everybody, Meriden Gaming here, and we're back in the Elsewhere realm for another episode. So, I'm a little bit late this week in uploading the video because I've been wanting to work on this large project for quite a while. I was having trouble designing it, and when it came down to it, I built it up and then tore it down, and then built it up and tore it down again. At least twice, if not more. And then I decided I need something on top, so I built that on top of it too. But, without further ado, I only have 3 words. Welcome to Everbright. That's right, we finally built the bridge that connects the spawn ice boat path to Everbright proper. And I really wanted something that actually had the name of the town instead of just the little wooden sign over by the dock. I wanted something where when people came around or they were on the ship buying something, they could see this and be like, wow, that's really cool. And I tried like 4 or 5 different designs, and I finally found this arch design that I really liked. And then, let me turn around. So basically what we did was we did like a natural arch, and I wanted some big, thick columns, because this is a mining town. They've got stone cutters, they're dwarves, they love those big columns. So I definitely wanted to, add that in, and they're also great stonemasons, like I said. So, we wanted that natural arch that shows off their work. And then up here we kind of copied that design. Then we did our standard, stone brick or deep slate stone brick, and then deep slate tiles, like we did, everywhere else in the build. And then I also wanted to have, like I said, the name of the town. So we did that in the copper. Now this is the one where we honeycombed it, so it will never tarnish. It will always be that bright copper color. And then also to add into the fact that it's a mining town. That's right, we got those little mining carts running back and forth through the upper arches here, just to kind of give it, that little bit of whimsy, effectively. Although, the problem is the render distance is very slow or very low, so they don't. Once they get past that, it runs all the way back and forth, for some reason. But then I was trying to build like right where the iceboat path ends. I was trying to do like this little tower or like this glass encased area. It just didn't look right. Because without having, having the whatever you call this, the walkway that comes over the top, or the covering, the covered walkway, it would come up to here and it'd stop. And I just really did not like that look. So I ended up going with a fully covered walkway, and I really wanted to bring a little bit more color in, and we have not used wood yet. So that's why I decided to go with the spruce wood. And of course we also used the standard stone brick to kind of tie in the lower and upper portions of the. We also added in for lighting purposes, because it's not an issue on the walkway part of it, but on the ice boat path they could spawn on the ice. The monsters can, or the mobs can. So we added in lanterns every other column. That way it's fully lit up. We don't have to worry about stuff spawning up there. But yeah, that is the design so far, and there's one other little minor thing we've done to make it a little bit easier on ourselves. Now, I'm going to have to add in, I think, a walkway from over there to over here. I feel like because otherwise you have to walk up and then over and then down. I feel like there should be a way to get from here to here. That's why this dirt path was here. I was trying to get access to some of the other areas. But I figure somewhere around in that general area, like right here in between where the walkway ends and this area begins, I figure that's a great area to bring it over. But the other thing we've done, so this lovely bridge here. Oh, that's another thing. Should I add this covered walkway to the bridge up there as well? And of course this area would be just a little bit wider and allow the water through still. But I'm almost wondering if, to kind of have that same feel throughout the area, if we should do the covered walkways on bridges just every time or not. So let me know down in the comments if you think that's a great idea or not. I kind of like it open, but I could also see that this would, kind of tie the builds in together. But the other thing was, that's right, we moved our spawn thing, or not our spawn thing, our nether access over here. Because before we were having to go all the way over there and drop down. I left that one over there, just to leave it there and have that access still. And I love the look of that little area that we had done. But I wanted to move it to where it's in the center of town. It's a whole lot easier to get to, so the people that want to go back and forth between here and the mines would have a lot better access. So we just added in, the copper that we have, well, the tarnished copper that we have everywhere else. And then, I love the fact that we have geodes here, and that's another thing that we can mine. So I put the crystal, which you have to silk touch this to get this. So I put the crystal on top to kind of let people know, here's the area where you can come and gain access back to the nether. But that is pretty much it for what we've been doing over the past week and a half, or almost 2 weeks. Actually, I think it has been 2 weeks. Now that I think about it. We can actually go up here and take a look at it from this side. So yeah, this is the overall look of it from here. Of course, you can also hear the minecart running constantly. Every once in a while it stops and I have to go, push it a little bit to get it moving again. But yeah, I thought this was a great way to see, and of course this is all spawn proof and everything to keep those pesky mobs from blowing up our stuff. So anyway, yeah, I really do like it. I still kind of wish it was a little bit more open towards the top so that you could see the mining guild from here, but I just couldn't figure out a way to make it look nice, so this is what we went with. Anyway, this is Mirrored Gaming. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the little bell notification icon so you can see all of my videos. Also, don't forget to check out all the other Elsewhereians. Oh, one other thing. 1.18 is coming out. So that is a big deal because that means we're getting the overworld. That's right. The area that you might have seen in my sneak peek video where it was just all white and there was just a wall with buttons on it, they're actually going to spawn in the overworld. The server admin will handle all of that, and we're all going to build our bases there. So that's going to be really cool. There's a few other things, but basically we're going to try to build everything fairly close together. Basically everything, all the bases are going to be within render distance of each other. So you have to have at least one other Elsewhereian's base visible from your base. And of course, if you're going to expand, you have to factor that in. But anyway, I'm really looking forward to being able to work with everyone else. We will still have access to this area, so we can come get our resources, access our farms, and all stuff like that. But yeah, we're going to try to spend most of the time over there with all the different people. We've added a few more. I don't remember the number of them now. I'm going to have to go find all the things. Hopefully Surface or DAC can update us with the full list of people, so we can make sure to have them all in the comment, or not the comments, but the description of the video, so that everyone can check out everyone else. Anyway, that's it for today. I'm really looking forward. So as soon as we have access to the new overworld, we're going to hop in there and see what we can find and figure out where we're going to build our base. Because hopefully we can do it first, and we can pick the best spot. Yeah. And hopefully we can find someone to help us detail the base, because I am horrible at detailing. Yeah, like this entire base. Yeah, I talk too much. We know. This entire base, I have not detailed any of it. I'm still building the structure of it. I mean, come on now. But I really do need to detail it out and stuff. But anyway, this is Mirrored Gaming, and I'll see y'all in, well, I would say Everbright, but the next episode, depending on when we actually launch it, could be in the overworld. 1.18 overworld. I'm so excited. Really excited. Super excited. Alright, I'll see y'all later.